Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Xavier Gibson now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, it's Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it, right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
From the 25 on 2nd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Jets get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10 now. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 3 now. Pass play coming here. On the move, headed right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. The Mets got it. Touchdown, New York. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Tua off the play fake. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again. Here's Tua. That throw behind his intended target.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. He beams one deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Looks like they're going to...
Entering accessibility screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Menu narration option is set to off.
This one down and let the play stand. To throw here on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, he puts a sack on the board.
Connects with Cook. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And the Dolphins with 6 DBs on the field here. They're in the dime, third down. Now looking to throw. Cook calls it in. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Sideline shot is snagged by Hawkinson. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back now, pressure on its way. Pass complete to Cook. On the move, past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Throwing it again here. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 24. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We've arrived at the... Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
Bass's kick is good. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a run with Wright. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Hauled in by Waddle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Completes this one to Hill. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Tua again. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down. Here's Tua. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Jets have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Throwing it again on 2nd. It's out. That's a live ball. Bouncing near the goal line. And he gets to it in the end zone. This is going to be a touchdown. The Dolphins, while a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's complete to Wilson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Wright running out of the gun. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Tua now from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side, and they pick him off again. Fred McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Jets have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to give him the ball.
And this one does not go far. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Jets likely setting out the special teams unit. So the Jets are going to try a field goal on 4th down, and Greg Zerline headed out. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. They connect on the deep shot. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins drop the lead back to 13. Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Quick slant to Hawkinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To throw it on 1st down. Don't try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got Smith. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Tua looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This throw is cut. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here's Tagovailoa. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. That's caught, Devon Achane. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This return starts at the 5. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they steal it back on the return. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins tie it just before halftime. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate.
Yep.
This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He's got the squiver. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give for Wright. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down.
We got that cheat code offense. We're rolling, boys. Time to go get fixed.
Tagovailoa now. On target to Waddle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. And they had that one contained right at the line. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Taken in by Smith. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. And they pick him off again. Brandon Stevens has it.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, you call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First down, and they go right back to him. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Where one defender failed, while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back now, pressure on its way. Fits it through the middle. Into the red zone. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play. And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion? Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tua out of the pistol. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as you can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That's caught. He found some space. Has some daylight through the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And it sets up 2nd down. Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time. Just shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got it near the 10. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. He finds him right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and goal. And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. He'll throw it. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Brandon Stevens has it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
We've reached the end. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. They did it. He made the interception. And the Dolphins have some new life in the 4th. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie us up 28-all. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Returnable from the 2. And he'll be out of bounds after a tough return. Offense looking at its own 17 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
They bring Wilson in motion right. Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Tight end in motion left. Another one for Cook. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Man in motion, out of the slot. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
No progress on first down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Finds his man Rice. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Pickens, the motion man right. Cook trying this one up the gut. He breaks the tackle. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
He's back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And that one's going to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Takes out a one-stop, and that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Here's a give to Cook, and he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This is Cook on the handoff, and he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. 2 and out from the gun. Completes this one to Hill. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins down by 7. 2nd and 3 now. From the 37. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Throwing now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is scooped up by the Jets.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
First sack, Robert Carr. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
He'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it's a road win for the Jets.